A 2-week pause took effect today for 9 counties in Oregon because of an increase in COVID-19 cases.
This comes as many families are trying to figure out what to do this holiday season. Today, the Oregon Health Authority reported another 876 positive cases and 5 more deaths. More than a third of the cases were reported in Multnomah County alone. That is one of the 9 that will pause for 2 weeks.
Our Fox 12's John Hendricks joins us now live tonight in Southeast Portland with a closer look at how this pause is impacting holiday plans. John?
Well, Pete and Bonnie, with that pause in place, Oregon Governor Kate Brown is really hoping that folks will follow that guidance. They really want to see those numbers begin to drop. Now, with the holidays just around the corner, a lot of families are starting to make those plans as Thanksgiving is just over 2 weeks away. Thanksgiving may look different for some families in the state of Oregon this year.
So I think one of the things that we're looking at is just doing stuff over Zoom, like everything else in life right now.
For Aaron Epperson, he says that they will be one of those families heeding the advice of health experts and keeping the holidays small this season.
And I think there's been a lot of focus on personal hurt of losing our holidays, which is fair. Like everyone loves Christmas and Hanukkah and Thanksgiving. But I think right now is a time for the wider community. And this is kind of one of those moments in history where it's not just about you.
This all comes as COVID-19 cases in Oregon are surging. The governor and Oregon Health Authority putting new restrictions in place in 9 counties across the state in an attempt to slow the spread of the virus. Governor Kate Brown pleading with Oregonians on Friday to follow these new guidelines.
So let me be very clear. For this 2-week pause, please limit your social interactions to your own household.
Though Thanksgiving will look different for some, others say they don't plan to make any changes. We put a call out on Twitter today asking if people were going to be working more from home and if holiday plans will change. PDX Randy Lee wrote, "I don't have the luxury of working from home, but we have canceled our plans to do our annual trip to my grandmother's in Cascade Locks for Thanksgiving." Nice Try Jan wrote, "We will not be making a single change. We will be enjoying Thanksgiving with our family like we do each year." For Epperson, he won't argue that these guidelines have been tough, but says it's important right now to not just think about yourself, but rather your neighbors.
What I'm doing is something for my neighbor. I live in an apartment complex. I have a lot of elderly neighbors here. Me staying home is actually for their benefit. And I think that's kind of the mindset more people need to have about this.
Guidelines again that are now in place. Visits to long-term care facilities are on hold. Employees are urged to work from home as much as possible, and restaurant capacity and other indoor activities are reduced to 50 people, and that includes staff. And social gatherings should be limited to the same household or kept to no more than 6 people. Now, this 2-week pause is set to end the day before Thanksgiving, but that could all change if these numbers aren't headed down. Reporting live tonight, John Hendricks, Fox 12 Oregon.